Y'all guys ready? Good morning, TikTok. We're live here with Jeff and Amanda at their shop today. First of all, I'd like to say thank God for all the blessings He gives me and my family, along with our guests this afternoon. We're going to start talking to them and see what they like to do at the car shows and stuff. This is they do car shows with us, and they've done this a long time along with me, and I got to be great friends with them. And we're going to sit down and talk to them and see what they like to do with this stuff. All right, Yep. What got you started into this car hobby? It's really addiction, as I would say.
Okay. I guess it started when I was a kid. I started with the Hot Wheels, probably like a lot of people have, and I've just been in the cars ever since I was a little kid, and love everything about them, and we drag race for a while. We do car shows. We just get into everything with it,
Yeah, and as his wife, I know it takes a lot of. Let me say, Amanda, it takes a lot. How do I say this? You have to put up with a lot of stuff that he does with cars, and I know you like cars too. So
yeah, I was raised up with it. I've got 3 older brothers, so I know a little bit about vehicles, hunting, fishing, the whole 9 yards. So getting with somebody that dealt with cars, it wasn't no big deal.
that's
The
all.
bad thing about our relationship is she's probably got as big of addiction as I do.
Probably worse.
Maybe, that's the thing.
And if I'm not mistaken, I really not sure, but I'm sure they're going to correct me if I'm wrong. But I do believe this truck back here belongs to her.
Yes.
Yes.
It's on.
That's
What?
correct.
Tell us a little bit about this truck. Tell us a little bit about the truck.
It's a 62 Chevy. It's just got a regular small block. It's got a Vortec engine in it, 700 R4 training, and it's just a driver. It's really not fast or anything. And over the winter we had an airbag. We put an airbag system on it and do that. And it really helped out with the rideability. Everything, it drives a lot better and everything now, and kind of lay it out at the shows and stuff. So
I say I'm the brains and he's the mechanic.
yeah, she tells me what she wants done, and we try to get it done.
Well, I just my wife, if I can't do it, I take it to somebody to get it done, and she goes, that's gonna cost a lot of money, so the car hobby is expensive.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here just kind of looking around the shop. There's a lot of nice stuff out here. If you guys can see the wagon back there, the low rider wagons that they build, these are super neat. I'd like to have the ability to do something like this, but I do not. And they do all kind of different stuff along with it. So when we get done filming, before we go off air, we're gonna let these guys here show how the truck works and all that, the good stuff to it. I think that throughout 30 years of building cars, they've had different vehicles and stuff. Mostly a Chevrolet family. But I pulled in, I seen a Ford out in the driveway out here. It's just kind of sitting there right now, but I'm sure it's going to get some love.
Yeah, it's a recent purchase. We don't know what to do with it yet. We just got it. We acquired it, and maybe we get some love. But her nephew was actually wanting it. He's kind of a Ford guy, so maybe he'll do something with it. We'll see on there.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about the car shows that you guys have put on throughout the years. Just a few of them.
We did one at Campbell there for 6 years, and it turned out to be, it was a pretty good show. It was a smaller show, but like the last year we had 170 participants. I mean, it turned out to be pretty good. And there's a lot of local shows we like to go to. Bernie, there's one at Kennett coming up September 10th and 11th. We love Rattoberfest over at Paducah, Kentucky at their drag strip. It's a really good show. It's probably our favorite show of the year.
That's a very good show.
It's a big show. It's $10 to get in. You can drag race. It's got a swap meet in that, so definitely check that out this year. It'll be I think it's the second week of October. And a lot of the local stuff, Dexter, Poplar Bluff, they do cruise-ins and stuff, anything, you know. We just like the car scene, the car people. There's a lot of good people. You don't meet too many car people that ain't real good people, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. And everybody knows this that knows me, that when I call Jeff and his wife family. They're car family. That's this
Exactly.
whole car culture is
One big family.
one big family.
If you get hurt, something happens, people will help you. I know, because I had a wreck last year, and man, you wouldn't believe the outpouring from all the different car clubs around here and car people. I mean, they really stepped up and helped out. And this man was involved in one last week, and we called, checked on him, see if he needed
They did.
anything and all, you know. I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it could have been a lot worse than what it was, so.
That's true. And Jeff spent several days, weeks in the hospital, you know, so that was we're glad he's still with us. That's
Glad to be here and that, and the good Lord sure has blessed us. I mean,
the good Lord has blessed us.
God's good to all of us, and, you know, I appreciate his blessings every day, so.
Yes, amen on that. Now, as far as he likes to drag race too. He's got a nice Camaro sets out here that they bracket race with, and he did mention before he went on camera that maybe some of us guys could get together and maybe do a little racing maybe this year. But I'd love to participate in that, and as soon as the Pinto gets done, I may have to show him what the little 4-cylinders got. I don't know.
He's probably gonna beat my Camaro slow. That's why I said bracket racing, because, you know, it takes money to do these racing like these other guys, but big racing and all, so I don't have no money. I just, we go that, but yeah, my Camaro's slow, but that's why bracket racing's fun. But I thought maybe everybody could get together, you know, and then we just see if we can make the most rounds and all. Something
Yes.
good to do. Saxton's got a good strip, Dyersburg, George Ray's, even, you know, which is not really bracket racing over there, you know,
No,
it's
that's-
index racing. But that's where I first started drag racing. That was there probably in '93, so
We
I've been around for a while.
what is that called? Rattoberfest
The Rattober.
over in Kentucky. That is a very good show. I've been there one time. Teresa likes that because she was sideways on the drag strip without a seat belt. It broke on the way over. But
Oh, boy.
if you guys are in Kentucky or anywhere around this area, you can go to that. I recommend that you do that. It is an awesome show. Like you said, you see station wagons pulling trailers on the drag strip. They're racing. It's really just
Gassers, rat rods.
anything.
It's
Anything
good.
you
The
wanna
swap
do.
meet's usually pretty big. It's the best show around here in our book. But,
Yes.
you know, like I said, everybody's got a good show, but Rattoberfest is one of our favorites, so.
And you see a lot of different cars over there. It's really something interesting.
Yeah.
And if, you know, Brandon, our camera guy, and his wife, as long as she don't have that baby yet, we're gonna be over doing some filming, because it is one of the neatest shows you've been to.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about I know he's got some RC cars up there that he's built, and I have a brother-in-law that does that, and he likes doing that. And they make a Pinto body, so we may put a drag car together with a Pinto body. Depends, because like he said a while ago, that stuff's expensive too. You can almost build a real car for what you purchase one of them. But there's something else to have fun with.
Yeah. Right now, I just do RC rock crawlers and stuff, but the drag cars is something that's got popular the last couple of years, and I told Buford maybe we could all build a drag car, and I know there's a couple more of our friends out there that have built, and we could get together and maybe do like a cash days or something with the RC cars and stuff, and just have fun with them. And he was talking about his brother-in-law, David Hale. I know him, and he's a good guy, and he's got a dirt track at his house, and he's been in RC probably longer than I have, and he's a super good dude, and he's got everything, so.
And actually, we're gonna go to his house when he has a race, and we're gonna film some of that, because this is what I explained, to some of my friends. I love Street Outlaws, but I can't afford an $80,000 motor every time I blow something up. So we're going to people's shops that are normal. They have normal jobs. They all work. They do this as a hobby, and they, I guess, do what we all can afford. But really, if you go to people's shops and just you know, listen to their stories, these cars come a long way. I remember seeing this one where it didn't have the bags on it, and they were working on it, and, you know, it's really neat how people work on different things. Tell me how you acquired this truck back behind us here.
We were at Poplar Bluff. We went to the lake one day, and there was a guy outside of Poplar Bluff there, and he had a couple of old trucks for sale, and this was one of them and all. And she was interested in it, and so we stopped and asked on the price. He gave us a price, and she had a little white Chevy truck then, and she ended up selling it to purchase this one. We got it, and since she's got it, we've redone the interior on it, put the bags on it, you know, did a few things to the motor and stuff. So it's a steady project. She's still not done with it. Her next plans are she's wanting either a 471 or a 671 supercharger for it. So, you know, we're not gonna be racing or nothing, but she just loves the sound of a supercharger, so that's our next plan, be on it, so.
He said she ain't gonna be racing. I think that Camaro may have a little bit of a
Competition,
competition.
She's got racer, she races too. She's raced the Camaro before and all, so she's, you know, it's both, it's like I said, it's in both our bloods and stuff, the car stuff, but.
This go fast stuff is addictive. When she puts a blower on here, I can guarantee you, it won't be just for looks. She'll have that thing, we'll see, I'll say this, when they get it all done, we'll be at a car show somewhere, and when she takes off, I'll get some footage, and we'll see if it's just because she likes the sound. I'm sure it's
now,
not.
she likes to burn out too,
Yeah,
so
I know
we'll
she
let her
does.
burn out and do that when she leaves, so but we'll see if she races it or not. I don't know for sure, but.
And their projects, are they ever really done?
No.
I mean, honestly?
No.
No,
Like they
no.
ever are.
Anytime somebody goes, I'm finished with a car, what they're actually saying, from my point of view, what they're actually saying is that I'm gonna save up some more money, I got some stuff to do.
Or they're gonna sell the car.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I seen the Pinto, I think it was 2000, maybe 15, at Carnell's
Yes,
collision
sir.
up there. That was the first time I seen it. And there, you know, I don't think he had the turbo or nothing on it at that time. And I thought that was really neat. I just love the color of it and everything, the car, the way he built it. I love seeing everybody's different projects. And that's what I didn't like about our car show was the judging. I hate judging because everybody puts their heart and soul into their car, and judging is the worst thing.
I have to agree.
I've had a couple of people ask me to come judge their car show now since we're not having one, and I was like, that was the worst part of the car show was the judging part, so I had to decline on that, you know. So
Everybody really does work hard on their cars. I really don't care what it is. It could be, matter of fact, I think it was in Kentucky. I seen a Volkswagen with a LS motor in it, and the whole cab just lifted up.
but
Yeah, and I mean, to look at it, you would think it was just a regular Volkswagen Bug, but when he got stopped and raised it up, I'm going, I didn't sound like no little Volkswagen motor, so now we know why.
it takes a lot of engineering on some of this stuff.
It
It takes
does.
people's ideas, and I've seen some rat rods where people, I was like, how did they think of that? You know, how did they build this car, you know, the vehicle,
And these are the shops we like visiting. This couple here, I'm sure they spent a lot of late nights in this shop. That's what car people do. They come out here and it don't matter if it's 100
We built
degrees or,
the blue step side out here, and we had, I mean, it was the pieces for a long time that we had, you know, and it was just, it was everywhere out here. We had the whole truck spread out when we built it and did it, and like I said.
and before we leave, we are gonna let you go, bring the cameras around so people can look and see what the truck looks like. We'll move these chairs out of the way and they can show you the bags on it and maybe open the doors, let you get a look on the inside. But these are really neat cars and really neat shops that this couple has. I see skateboards, they got all kind of trucks and models and stuff,
Hot Wheels.
car stuff. You pan around and kind of look, you can see it's really a nice shop. And we're just thankful to be here and letting these guys talk with us and stuff, because without them, we couldn't do what we do. And so tell us a little bit more about some of the other projects you got going on besides the Ford, and do you have any other projects you're working on?
You know, we just got this, we're gonna try to get the supercharger for it. The Camaro, we may end up putting a few more mods on it, but that stuff is expensive. Them LS cars are,
Yes.
the cams and that, and the turbo, you know, if we gonna do something like that. And then we've got a Jeep Wrangler that she's been working on. She's done, you know, a little lift on it, put some tires and stuff, and a winch. And, I don't know what's next. We'll see. I mean, I've been looking for a Malibu wagon or something, but we'll just see what happens and, all that, but who knows what we'll get next.
Actually, my parents left us a 95 Buick Roadmaster wagon with a LT1 Corvette motor in it, so, but actually, my cousin from Carolina, north or south, I can't remember, sorry Jerry, but he's coming to pick it up in October. He does stereo equipment, and he's got a lot of time and effort in some of the stuff he's built, so he's coming down to get it. So I just don't have the time and effort to put into it, along with the Pinto and other stuff that we have going. The Pinto takes up quite a bit of time, as they can tell you. One vehicle takes up a lot of your time and a lot of money. If you got 3 or 4 of them, you're kind of struggling to get stuff done. But if these guys want to move the chairs, we'll get some pictures and stuff. We'll go around and they can raise it up and let the inside stuff and see what it looks like on the inside. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're
All
ready.
right.
See it out. We'll do that right next one. They got the level right. It jumps up in the front there when it goes up, so.
Ooh.
You just bring it up when you want to ride, and then you can bring it down there, and we just get it up to level and height, so. And then you just take the switches here. It's got manual switches in it and stuff, so then we just, you know. Then it just levels out. The frame's sitting on the ground,
Holy.
and all you can probably tuck it some more. You'd have to Z the front of it to do that, but we probably won't go that far with it and all that. And behind the seat there, if you want to open it, we put all our car show stuff we take with us. Got our seats there and all. It used to have a gas tank back there, but we got to put a fuel cell in it now.
It's a really nice truck.
Very.
I've seen it quite a few before, and it's really. And here's the wagons that these guys do right here. They're really neat. I like seeing them. They really do. They really do. I'd like to have one of these too, and I may have them build me one.
Maybe we'll get a gold one going for you and all. I can show you something. Go back here and all too.
Wow.
Wow. Lift it up so you can see the fuel cell. There's the airbag set up in it. We got some props we put here with little spiders on them when we go to the car shows and stuff. So.
Wow.
As you can see, this is really a neat truck. It's really well built. These guys do a lot of good work on this stuff, and I love this old truck. I do.
And like I said, it's Amanda's truck. She even put an A in there on the frame so she could, you know, claim it there. So she got her initials on there and that. So.
Framework alone, Jesus. Wow.
And the engine is right there. It's pretty nice.
We had our buddy Lonnie Rice. He did the work on this and all. So the work goes to Lonnie. Lonnie did this. If you need some work done, hit him up. I mean, he done a good job on it. And,
He boxed the whole frame in.
yeah, he did
Wow.
that all right in his little shop. So
Wow.
did a good job. I think it turned out good.
It looks awesome.
Really, really nice. You did a great job. Like I said, these little wagons are really cool. If you have a little one that goes to car shows, man, this is a great idea to pull them around.
Does it run? Does it run?
Put the truck on that one, didn't
But these are really nice.
Yeah. And our next project got going on too, you said about some about other projects. We got this little tax car we're building for her niece's baby. And we're gonna try to make it, building a frame for it and all. We're gonna put tires on it and we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna try to put a little motor on the front and that, so we'll see what we got going on.
You'll have to send me pictures and I'll put them on TikTok and Facebook. So
send you a video or a little picture of it and see how that turns out.
They're wanting to know if you'll fire that up.
Yeah. Gonna fire up. Them they got some good sound to it, but I'll fire it up.
We're gonna let it fire up.
There's the compressor.
That there compressor.
Yeah.
It's carbureted, so it's no combination.
Air compressor, put them in it.
Yeah, it's loud.
Sounds like a fuel pump most of the time. So yeah.
The dual compressor is pretty loud.
Yeah. Beautiful truck. One of my dream trucks. Oh my God, it really is. Let me cut on this off. We good? Shut it off. All right, we're done for the day. Thank you for joining us. And stay tuned for the next couple of weeks. We'll be at another shop. If you guys want us to come visit your shop, text me, Brandon, Reed, and Teresa, and we'll add you guys to the list. Remember, we're coming to a shop near you. Thank you, guys. Really, he's the only one that ever. I can text him right now and say, hey, what are you doing? He'll text me right back to home. You can't get anybody else to do that. And I told him what I was doing. He goes, yeah, I'll help you out as much as I can. He goes, can't promise, but I'll help you out as much as I can.